Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. My name is Acacia. Today I'm going to be doing a book review. I had planned to do this video last Tuesday, but then my partner and I both got very sick, and I still have that cough happening. I still have that runny nose happening. Like, it's all still kind of right there. But I wanted to do a review of this. I was sent it for review from Echo Publishing, which is an imprint of HarperCollins, and it came out last Tuesday, so the 10th of September, and must have been a tough release for it because it came out the same day as Stephen King and The Testament. So, that must have been difficult for quite a few different people. This is an author who I have seen before. I have not read any of his other works. He goes by he, right? Yes, he goes by he. I have not read any of his other works. And I've seen his other works advertised quite a bit, especially on Instagram. There was a book called Census about a year ago that had a picture of a black swan on it, and I was not 100% sure if I wanted to read it, but I was interested in it, and I didn't pick it up. But this time, I sent a request because this one sounded right up my alley. This is The Diver's Game by Jess Ball. This is the author of Census. This book is completely different from that. This is a dystopian. Now, it is a not too far off distant dystopian. It is fiction based in a currently potential world. And I'm sure that some of the violence and acts that are inflicted are not too far off from accurate depictions of people's responses to others now. So this is the story of the Pats and the Quads. The Pats can kill the Quads whenever they like. And we are following these two groups, and we're learning about why their murder is acceptable and what is going on between these two groups. And it becomes very clear very quickly that it is an immigration issue. The Quads are not from this area. The Pats are. And the Pats then therefore believe that they have the right to choose which ones die and which ones don't. If the Quads step out of line, they are very quickly taken care of. There is a really interesting conversation in this book about what the act and fear of violence does to a society and how it can affect and deeply traumatize those who are being given that as a threat. I really thought this book was different, super interesting. It really dove into that xenophobia quite well, and the experience of what it looks like to be so hateful and so fearful of the other. I was very happy with this book. I think I gave it 4 stars. Maybe 3, but either way, I was very happy with it. I actually felt more connected to this book than I did The Testaments. It felt closer to a foreseeable future. As much as The Testaments is a very clear exploration of what can happen to women when society gets out of control and the patriarchy takes over. And I see that, and I understand it, and I believe that The Testament and The Handmaid's Tale are not far off from the potentials of the horrific treatment of women. This was a stand on a world of very hateful and very terrifying violence that is incited based purely on the difference of place. And I think that it was really worth my time, and I think that it was a really interesting book. I definitely would recommend it. I would feel very strongly that a lot of people would get something out of this by reading it. Do I think the people who I think would benefit most from this conversation will read it? I hope so. I think that this could be a really interesting what's the word I'm looking for? Olive branch between the two people of those who are immigrants and those who are from the home, the land. I think this could happen anywhere in the world, not just in the Western society. I think this is a potential in any place where a foreign person comes looking for safety and are met with more violence, and what that can do to a group of people and how that can affect them. So I definitely liked it. I really appreciated it, and I thought it was worth reading. I think it might have fallen between the cracks, so I would love to see a couple other people pick it up. I want to say thank you so much to my Patreons and my subscribers. You guys mean everything to me. I love you so much. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, click that subscribe button down below. I will talk to you in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.